I'm a huge Chuck E. Cheese fanatic. I use the sites under the name Cheese Fan 101. I used to work there. I still have the Pasquale outfit in the closet, along with several plastic spiders, a Coca-Cola souvenir cup, and a big old bucket of plastic pasta that cost 600 tickets. There's something to know. I worked at the place from 1905 to 1907 when things took a strange turn for the worse. Indeed, the siege, as we call it in the biz, is not all that cracked up to be. Listen carefully, because I don't want to frighten you. I know you're easily scared, and this story is easily gonna make you lose your sanity because of how much has been covered up by the Secrecies Corporation over the years. The training videos were showed us were a little odd to say. At least I filled the end application to an AOL Instant Messenger when it was just an up and coming technological marvel. And I was approved almost immediately for a minimum wage position. Make dough, cook the pizza, butter up, deliver service with a smile. Or so I thought. Indeed, I love going in there and seeing the little rascals playing in the ball pit, swinging about in the Pirates game, winning tickets, and collecting various prizes. Some said the only prize I saw him in was my motorcycle. After all was said and done, at first I knew something was off when I saw the training video. The man never took off the Pasquale outfit, and they never broke character. It was really weird. A character named P from Mommy's QC was seen in the background, but he never interacted. Nor they ever include the original Cheese lineup. Later months, the Lost Purple Russet would replace P. Farnbus, who I believe was deemed too real for American audiences. Texas, Renee, Canada. Now you probably don't know that the Cheese was created by the guy who invented Pong. Disappointed, but I want you to remember that for now. Later on, you understand everything. The training room was fine. A little cold. Pasquale Sean baking up the pizza and telling us how to cook it. Be sure to butter it up with our special butter sauce. Muy bien. The Pasquale kissed his plastic lips. The head looked a little off. I could go for a whole bit of the part of the cheese pizza right now. His head turned a little, and I noticed the Chuck E. Cheese logo, which usually contained a little rat giving a thumbs up, had a similar Masonic symbol on it. I didn't know Chuck E. Cheese was a Mason. The training video is really long. They showed us how to prepare the dough, make the sauce, put the piping hot pizza in the oven, and be sure to cook the pizza. Always use a glove. Pasquale makes it sense to me. I was getting a strange feeling. Otherwise, this may happen, and the Chuck won't like it. The Pasquale costume reaches in the piping hot oven with his bare hands and takes out the pizza, screaming violently. Oh my flipping God! Flanders! He yelled. And there was a weird CG last statement on. He had visible blisters all over his hand. His reddened, bony hands were not puppet hands. They were Human hands! I can't cook pizza this way, he screams. My heart is ruined! He takes out the knife and begins to slice his arm off the wrist. The strange tape immediately cut to a bunch of kids playing in a ball pit, as if that never happened. And then Seki began to talk. Remember, don't play on the machines at the dark. Remember, don't play on the machines until after dark. What the hell did that mean? Or you can play bouncy gyrocopter, horse rifle, or quarterback. But no one's gonna kill that deep darker person when you're too old to ride to take a ride anymore. Okay. They showed us how to feed tickets into the machine and how to award prizes, the whole thing. The real part was near the middle of the video. When you just see Seki standing there on the door, not saying anything. His eyes glisten in the moonlight with the little lights in the machine's trickle. It's nice to be here after hours, Seki says. It's nice when the machines are down and the families are gone. You can get the large quota, he said. Large quota. He picked up the large quota coin with the Seki symbol on it. Seki's token, he continued. Place the large quota into the large game slot. Do not let the costume touch the ground. What did that mean? Evidently, the costume was some sort of holy cloth to the Seas Foundation. If any circus's costume touches the ground, be sure to immediately burn it. You see a Seki employee burning the costume outside with a plastic noise melts into nothing. This was too real for me. But they made me sign a non-disclosure agreement before we became part of the Seki family. The weirdest part, they had me take a blood test, not a drug test like I know employer, but a blood test. I was thinking about this in the last few minutes of the training video, when Chuck yelled, "Sissy blood!" He spotted a blood pack all over the piece and walked out of the kitchen. Remember, don't open the machines. What? Don't open the machines. When you take the tissues out, don't open the machine. Chucky sounding more stoner than ever been. I was convinced as soon as this goddamn training tape was over, I was gonna go open the machine. Why wouldn't they let us open the machine? How are we supposed to get the tokens out, Chucky? Chucky had red eyes and smiled, and his teeth grew incredibly sharp, violently sharp, not even carnivorous, but like a trash compactor. The manager shut off the tape. That's enough for today. Even my manager woman, what was that about? I said, didn't you like the video? He laughed. They do things a little bit different in Canada, different humor style. But don't worry, the cheese productions are milking. You're putting blood on the pizza, I yelled. Blood on the pizza? That's a violation. Show me lost. I can't even count. Tell you what, come back tomorrow and resort this all out. He quickly pulled the string wheel and put it in a black strip case that was unmarked. Come back tomorrow. I said, yes. Come back tomorrow. All will be explained. He physically pushed me out the window, at the front door, forced me to leave my big girl in the pillow behind. That night, I had a nightmare, and the manager putting blood in the pizza for some Masonic rhythm involving various doppelgangers of the streets, friend. I was gonna have to do it. I was gonna have to break into Chuck E. Cheese and finally figure out what the hell was going on. I got on a black night suit, some goggles, and a pair of non-slip sole shoes. While it's breaking and entering, the pizza kitchen can be quite greasy in the late hours, and didn't want to slip and fall. I zero log using a small knife, some fish bones, and a rubber hammer. I climbed through the window anyway, worried that there may be a security system. A red laser grid wire protected for this seemed like a large security to protect a bunch of sheep who used in skee-ball games, or so I thought. Or so I got really confused at what I was looking at. I ran into the back closet, being careful not to slip. As I found it behind Moon's desk, the big quarter. I picked it up and silently crept over to the other side of the room. The quarter was heavy and had bone marks all over it. Why the hell would the Chuck E. Cheese Incorporation mint something like this? I saw a slight slot behind the back where I put it in. All of the machines turned on immediately. All of the wires began to move in unison. The entire thing was lit up at once. You can probably see it from miles away. The cars honk, the slot machines roll. The animatronic puppets began to sing and dance at a rigorous pace, as though they were going to break. It took out the screwdriver and began unscrewing the machine to unscrew the machine. Then the second machine, my favorite game. I unscrewed the four main screws and popped the top that while a song that shocked me to the very core of my being. I will never forget it. To my horror, there was a dead Chuck E. Cheese employee inside. Wait, not then moving. The lights were shown on. The lips were soon shut, and it had a horrified expression on its face. It was hooked up to Ivy that fed him. And there's a patch of food that will touch the ink on the ticket pieces. God names. The boys the hardest sacrifice case were born to assist slave right now. Man. And almost sacrificed to the seas. The enemy machines started the knocking. Man, there were people on them. Thought inside. Didn't have a sense to save him, because something having this that truly terrified me. The characters were human. They were human. I know what you're thinking. It's just a suit. It wasn't a suit. It was the skin. A full rat man walked up with a crooked nose and horribly woke teeth. He looked sinister, and his cat wasn't even real fitting. The real Chuck E. Cheese had arrived. He was showing an ugly, patchy food for his oblong kneecaps and bulging those sunk guts. Prescribed to the Italian men leaned at me, holding later coming. Oh, the guard was just processed and the others. That's what he does. A dog-faced man whose skin looked like he was worn out of his suit. His banjo was missing strings and his suit was ill-fitting. Helen Henry's bloody signings had glued on feathers and sewn on beak. Mr. Monk's foot was so strong and stiff, you can barely see anything but his oversized, gauzy human eyes, blinding his purple whiskers, and when he opened his mouth, in his gullet, filled with all kinds of tropical bacteria that clung to the sides of the sickly, shaky skin. He looked at me with a kind look. Please, the cease, he said. Please, the cease. 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 They began to call me, and I was hit with When I laid a square on the head, the police arrived. I had to strip the wire. God, I was about to blow this whole cover on this whole flipping thing. Thank God, officer. They're real smart. Oh my God. That was the cop was wearing a Suck the Seas outfit costume. He pulled the gun on me and led me to his back of the police car. They put me in jail. They're real bad employees off force of us crappy green ones of that shitty TV, of that shitty show they had on the screen. I was allowed to eat pieces of those chunks and baconnaise, a form of bacon flavored mayonnaise. After 8 years, they let me go. But then it was too late. The second series had closed down and replaced by bone and all evidence remained to think that the Seas Corporation was blindfolded to flow in full freedom tickets. I said they could save a few more dollars on their electric bill. Maybe it's not that all that. Maybe I'm just some crazy guy on the internet. Just some crazy guy making up stories about a pizza restaurant for children. I flipping dare you to go open one of those machines right now. They said the palm equated witness in his final years. And those infinite hours of bouncing the ball until he finally lost it. They say he started pizza chains because he wanted to create the first human AI that he failed in the way he could commemorate a star on a seas-based religion that required real intelligence, living flesh machines. Just when a man in a rash feeding pizza, some flashing lights, and they show up and those, he said he was right.